Okay. So we start at the karate chop point under the baseline of the pinky for the setup. Even though I don't always trust myself to get guidance, and I'm not confident I'll get it right or follow it right. Right now, I accept my life journey. I accept where I am, and I love myself. Even though I can get convoluted with guidance and I lack confidence, I don't trust myself or life. That is not the whole story. And I actually accept myself and deeply love myself. Even though I can get wobbly with issues of guidance and confidence and trust, I accept myself. I love myself. And I love my amazing guidance system. So I want to remind you to breathe consciously when you're not saying out loud the words as you tap. Let's move to the crown. This fear that can be terror of not getting it right, of missing the cues, of letting something fall through the cracks. Inner eyebrow. Somehow I taught myself that I'm supposed to really know my guidance system always from the beginning. Better than is even possible. Outer eye. Somehow I wasn't taught that there's a process, a journey, ongoing learning, tweaking, deepening under the eye. And throughout my life, I have faulted myself for getting anything wrong. Under the nose. And that translates to fearing I will get it wrong. Blaming myself when things go wrong or seem to. Chin point. And then that manifests as an inner lack of confidence. Or presenting myself to others without clarity and confidence. Under the clavicle round. All injustices to myself all out of alignment with the truth of who I am, the beauty that I really am, the morsel of divinity that I am. Side of the ribs, otherwise known as the bra strap point. Somehow I've treated my guidance system as tricky, elusive, punitive. Like I'll be punished if I get it wrong or miss anything or resist anything. Let's go to the crown and start reaching for better feeling thoughts. Right now, I understand and take in that my guidance system is love-based and is not evaluating or judging me. I'm the one who does that. Inner eyebrow. My guidance system never plays hard to get. It does not withhold. It never stops speaking to me because I haven't done it right. Outer eye. Sometimes I got in my head too much because I thought that was responsible. I confused myself with the innocent motive of just trying to get it right. Under the eye. So right now I forgive myself. And I aim to keep returning to self-forgiveness until I really know that forgiveness means there was never anything to forgive in the first place. Under the nose. And right now I release all human beings from having to get anything right. Not as children, not as teenagers, not in their 20s, not in their 30s, not in any year of their life if they live to be more than 100. Chin point. And what I wish for all human beings, I embrace for myself. Right now, I don't have to get it right. I declare it. Clavicle round. Right now, I feel the relief of not having to get it right. Right now, I feel the relief of the concept of course correcting as I go. That is getting it right. Feel the breath. Side of the ribs. Course correcting as I go means that I'm receiving guidance and responding. And no detour is ever wasted. Detours can mean scenic routes, gorgeous vistas, new things discovered along the way. Crown point. I was not taught to build my confidence on trusting the process. I was praised when I got it right and scolded when someone thought I got it wrong. Inner eyebrow. Right now, I intend not doing that to myself. Outer eye. I accept that this may mean catching myself doing that. And course correcting. Under the eye. I can always soothe myself. I can always remind myself of what's truer than the old messaging. I can always receive new teachings, deeper understanding. Under the nose. I can always receive new guidance. Now and 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 now. Chin point. I love that guidance comes in now for now. Wherever I am, and there's never a wrong place to be. Guidance can show me where to place my foot next. Under the clavicle round. I like when I remember to disconnect from outcome. That following guidance doesn't mean nothing will ever hurt or cost me money or take me on an unwanted, or so I thought, detour. Side of the ribs. I love that confidence isn't misplaced when things aren't to my liking. I can still be confident that I'm in a process that matters. That's valid. that's taking me where I do want to go. We're going to do one more round. Let's go to the crown. I love this simple concept of emotional guidance. Inner eyebrow. When I feel bad, something's out of alignment. Side of the eye. And when I feel bad, I'm not great at receiving guidance with clarity and ease. I'm not great at receiving guidance with clarity and ease. Under the eye. I'd like to remember more often that when I'm out of alignment, when I feel bad, I need to get back into alignment, not try to figure things out or make choices. Not take actions out of fear and confusion. Under the nose. I love that coming into alignment can mean time in nature, moving my body in ways that feel amazing, focusing on what I can feel wonder about. Receiving inspiring input instead of requiring wrong output of myself. Chin point. Emotional guidance means that I know I'm aligned because I feel good, at ease, in a flow, content, inspired, excited. Under the clavicle round. And my emotions let me know when I'm not there. And that's my guidance or call back to alignment. There's nothing to get right. There's just something to soothe, release, look away from, zoom out from. Side of the ribs. And when I'm aligned and something comes to me to play with, try, experiment with, jump into, I don't need to think about that. I just need to do it. Everything I experience is the worthwhile journey. And wherever I find myself, new guidance is coming in, and I will course correct as I go. Crown. Looking back, I can find so many places where life got me where I needed to go. Even despite myself. And I know that journey can get easier, more in the flow, kinder, gentler, more fun, more joyful, more satisfying. And right now, I commit not to getting it right, but to keep playing with guidance now and now and now and now and now. And if I don't feel good, I'm just going to feel better and better and better and better. And I will take actions much more often from a place of confidence, ease, and trust. Now drop your hands down. I like to cup one inside the other, palms up. Drop face muscles down, shoulders, anything you don't need to be in the position you're in. And just breathe and feel the reverberations of the tapping and the quality of the breath. Feel yourself embody what's truer about your relationship to guidance, to confidence, to trusting your beautiful life journey. And if something feels glitchy or tricky or wobbly, take a note of that to do another tapping session or to take that to another process. One long, slow, deep breath before you come out of this.